Good afternoon and good day to all audience and viewer from Masa University Facebook page and YouTube channel. Welcome to the webinar conducted by Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology of Masa University. My name is Dr. Anis Azmi, a lecturer from Masa University, and I will be serving as your moderator today. Today, we will be hearing a presentation from IRTS Dr. Tengku Anita binti Raja Hussein. Tengku Anita binti Raja Hussein, a professional in civil engineering, earned her bachelor's, master's, and PhD degrees from UiTM. After a 15-year consulting career, she transitioned to academia in July 2012. Focused on tropical glulam with dowel joints, her research addresses the absence of specific design guidelines. Expected outcomes include the evaluation of glulam parameters and the design of connection. Actively engaged in global competition, she received accolades in bridge competition and ITEX. Tengku Anita secured multiple FRGS research grants and currently holds the position of senior lecturer at Segi University, Kota Damansara. Having previously served as the head of civil engineering for 3 years, additionally, she served as an EAC assessment panel member for the civil engineering program. Without further ado, I would like to welcome IRTS Dr. Tengku Anita, who will be speaking to us with topic properties and performance evaluation of Mengkulang Glulam concerning delamination, shear block, and selected tensile adhesive. Alright, IRTS Dr. Tengku Anita, the floor is yours.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Anis. My name is Tengku Anita Raja Hussein, and I am thrilled to be here today to share insight into the fascinating world of engineered wood product. Today, we will be delving into the investigation of mechanical properties and performance evaluation of Mengkulang Glulam concerning delamination, shear block, and selected tensile adhesive. Alright, the study explores the mechanical properties and performance of Mengkulang Glulam timber beams, which are widely utilized in construction compared to traditional timber beams. Alright, the research focuses on delamination, shear block behavior, and the influence of selected tensile adhesive, providing crucial insights into glulam beam performance under various loading conditions. Now, let's talk about why this topic is crucial in the realm of construction. Glulam timber beams have become integral to versatility to modern construction practices due to their enhanced strength, versatility, and sustainability when compared to traditional timber beams. Alright, delamination, the separation of layers in laminated timber is a key concern addressed in this study. Alright, investigation into delamination in Mengkulang Glulam beams aims to ensure long-term structural stability and offers insight that can contribute to improvement of manufacturing processes and adhesive technology. Alright, here are the examples of the glulam timber for structural application. The first one you can see is frame structure, truss systems, and beam to column. Alright, what is glued laminated timber? Alright, glued laminated timber, also known as glulam, is one of the most successful engineered timber products. A glulam beam consists of lamination glued flatwise on top of each other to create a larger cross section. It could be sized with any arch or straight shapes and a length maximum of 60 meter. Alright, let's see the glulam manufacturing process. So you can see at A here is dyeing, cutting, and grading of the timber. The second one is B, finger jointing the timber into long lamination. C, face gluing lamination. D. Glulam formation, E. Final planing, and F is the sample glulam ready for testing. Alright, the problem statement. The first one is lack of guideline and standard for hardwood species. The second one is limited to smaller size of fasteners. And the third one is limited data available for glulam timber. The solution is the glued in-rod connection was to determine the strength of the bonding between the rod and adhesive. So the contribution is to be the influences of the parameters in timber structure, which it will be an independent variable factor in the experiment. All right, the objective for this study to determine the mechanical properties of Mengkulang Glulam timber, and the specific objective are to determine the equivalent shear strength using shear block test, to determine the total delamination percentage and also the maximum delamination percentage for a single glue line of a test specimen. And the third one is to determine the tensile strength for the selected adhesive. All right. So the scope of research, all right. So the experimental investigation is focused on the Malaysian glulam made of Mengkulang species, SG5, okay, from SG5. The influence of the parameters considered for the research the parameters as mentioned before. So the expected outcome of this research would firstly be the influences of the parameters in timber structure, where it will be independent variable factor of in the experiment. Okay, the summary of the scope of work for this study, we have 3 tests: shear block test, delamination test, and tensile properties test for adhesive. Okay, the methodology. So there are, as mentioned, we have 3 tests: shear block test. We have the preparation of the samples according to Malaysian standard 758/2001, and sample size will be 50 millimeter by 50 millimeter by 50 millimeter, and test method is using UTM machine with capacity 1000 kilonewton. Number of specimen is 60 numbers. All right, the second one is delamination test. Sample preparation is according to Malaysian standard 758/2001. The sample size is 75 millimeter by 130 millimeter by 300 millimeter. The test method is pressure vessel and drying duct. And number of specimen is 9 numbers. Alright, the next one is tensile properties test for adhesive. Sample preparation is according to British Standard EN ISO 527-2. So the test method using tensometer tensile testing with capacity 100 kilonewton machine, and the total numbers of specimen is 108 numbers, including 54 parallel and 54 perpendicular. Alright, the shear block properties procedure followed standard MS 758/2001. As mentioned, the size is 50 millimeter by 50 millimeter by 50 millimeter for a single glue line, 60 numbers as a model test. Alright, you can see here clearly. Okay, the shear block properties, the equation this equation used in our calculus analysis, and to determine the equivalent shear strength with 2 significant digits from this equation. All right, for delamination test, this is flowchart methodology of delamination test. The first step that we mentioned, preparation of block size with 9 numbers, where the size is 75 millimeter by 130 millimeter and 300 millimeter. As mentioned, the apparatus is using Malaysian Standard 758/2001, and we are using pressure vessel and drying duct. Okay, this is the delamination test machine that we use. The first one you can see here is pressure vessel. These apparatus were designed to safely withstand a pressure at least 87 psi and a vacuum of at least 12 psi. The second one is drying duct. The drying duct was to dry the specimen for a period of 21 hours to 22 hours in air with 60 degrees to 70 degrees. The relative humidity equal to 15% or less and circulating at velocity of 2 meter per second to 3 meter per second. And the next one you can see the last picture here is Mengkulang Glulam sample. Okay. Okay, this is the overall process of delamination test from the beginning, mark for each sample until the calculation for total delamination and maximum delamination. Alright, so this is the total delamination formula that used to calculate, and also the maximum delamination, use this formula to calculate the maximum delamination. Okay, so this is tensile adhesive. The specification of dumbbell shape test specimen is adapted using British Standard EN ISO 527-2. Okay, the specification for British Standard EN ISO 527-2 using plastic determination of tensile properties. So the adhesive was mixed manually until well blended approximately for 5 minutes. So adhesive that has been prepared will poured in the aluminium mold at 4 millimeter thick. Was placed on top of the mold for even surface, and the weights are put on the top of plate to flatten the surface, and the specimens were left for 10 days for curing. Okay, before test. Okay, you can see the machine here. All right, the finding of the results is we have shear block test. So the highest shear strength average of 18.2 megapascal, while the lowest recorded is 11.9 megapascal. It can be concluded that the timber and adhesive PRF satisfied performance when it comes to bonding with an adhesive to form glulam structure. Alright, the second one is delamination test. The average maximum delamination is 4.15%, less than 40%. Mengkulang Glulam passed the maximum delamination requirement for a single glue line. And the last one is tensile adhesive properties. The Cicado is higher 4.51% than PRF and 6.77% higher than more strong. So the adhesive Cicado satisfied performance compared to more strong and PRF. Alright, the modulus of elasticity for Cicado is higher 17.5% than PRF and 74.94% higher than more strong. Therefore, it clearly shows that the Cicado is stronger than PRF and more strong. Alright, so in conclusion, our comprehensive study on the mechanical properties and performance evaluation of Mengkulang laminated timber beams has provided valuable insights into the behavior of the structural elements. The observation on delamination shear block behavior and the performance of selected tensile adhesive have significant implications for the design, manufacturing, and application of glulam timber in construction. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you IRTS Dr. Tunku Anita for your sharing. Okay, now we have come to question and answer session. Okay, we have received one question from the audience. Okay, the question is, how do you envision the outcomes of your research contributing to the advancement in the field of glulam and its practical application in construction?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Anis. All right. Thanks for the question. The result of my research can contribute to progress in the field of glulam and its practical application in construction. Research in glulam technology can focus on sustainable sourcing of timber, efficient manufacturing process, and improved adhesive. This can enhance the overall sustainable of glulam as a construction material, making it on an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional building materials. However, I can provide information on how advancement in the field of glulam, means laminated timber, can contribute to construction, such as sustainability, strength and durability, innovation, fire resistant designs, integration or other materials. Okay, and I believe by addressing this aspect through research and developments, the field of glulam can evolve and offers improved solution for sustainable, durable, and innovation construction practices.
Okay, thank you for your clear explanation. Okay, we have come to the end part of the presentation. Okay, thank you IRTS Dr. Tengku Anita for addressing this interesting topic and for this sharing session. Hopefully the presentation was beneficial for everyone. On behalf of Masa University, we would like to thank you for joining us today. Thank you for your time and cooperation. See you in the webinar, next webinar session. Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay,